viewers, welcome to another beautiful edition of Newsround on Celestial Honors Television. Thank you for joining us. I am Damilola Awoshika. First, the headlines. Federal High Court dismisses suit challenging Reverend EMF Oshofa's authority. Youth empowerment takes center stage at Celestial Church of Christ International Headquarters. Tribute services mark the final rites of Elder Pius Olanrewaju Ige. In business news, Turkey targets $5 billion trade volume with Nigeria. On the international scene, Sarah Mulali becomes first woman to lead Church of England. And in the world of sports, CAF banned Senegalese coach finds federation over cup final walkout. Thank you for joining us once again. Now, the news in full. The Federal High Court in Ikoyi, Lagos has upheld the authority of Reverend EMF Oshofa as the supreme spiritual head of the Celestial Church of Christ worldwide. Justice Mbose Kakaki dismissed the suit filed by members of the former Board of Trustees challenging the power to dissolve and reconstitute the Board of Trustees and Pastor and Council, confirming that such powers rest solely with him. The court's decision reaffirms his position as a final authority in the church's spiritual and administrative affairs, while encouraging all members to work together in peace and cooperation for the progress of the church. The women's wing of the National Evangelism Council, Celestial Church of Christ Worldwide, has announced plans to host a special evangelistic crusade titled Salvation to All Mankind with the theme, The Will of God. The all-night program is scheduled for Friday, the 20th of February 2026, and will take place at the Campus Mini Stadium in Lagos Island, beginning at 8 p.m. till dawn. Ministration at the crusade will feature a host of spiritually grounded evangelists. Musical ministrations will be rendered by the Celestial Church of Christ, Olowu Choir, Celestial Church of Christ, Igbogbo 1, Kent Ejujobi, and evangelist Adeleke Alugba. Members of the public are warmly invited to attend. The Youth Development and Empowerment Committee of the Celestial Church of Christ Worldwide is inviting you to the inaugural ceremony of the International Youth Council Executives. The ceremony will take place on Saturday, the 7th of February 2026 from 11 a.m. Venue is the Celestial Church of Christ International Headquarters, K2 in Lagos. The Celestial Church of Christ Rehoboth Cathedral, Aja presents Year of My Testimony 2026. A yearly program in the cathedral. 2026 is themed Divine Turnaround. Assistant Most Super Evangelist Afis Kiki will be ministering alongside other anointed men of God. It will hold tonight, the 30th, from 10 p.m. at the church sanctuary. The town of Isolo is about to feel praise like it has never felt before as the Celestial Church of Christ Iriakari Cathedral hosts Isolo Praise Concert 2026, a one-of-its-kind musical concert. The likes of Daria Melody, Lanre Teriba, Esther Igbekele, and a host of others are billed to perform. Date is the 6th of February 2026 from 10 p.m. prompt. The Celestial Church of Christ Calvary Parish One Prayer Warriors Unit presents Jacob's Night with theme, The Hand Elevated by God. The program promises to be very impactful as well-grounded. Word and music ministers have been invited. Date is the 20th of February 2026 at the church auditorium from 8 p.m. till dawn. It is that time for the 2026 annual St. Pascal's Choir Competition hosted by the Celestial Church of Christ Healing Tabernacle Cathedral. Cash prizes to be won are 1 million naira, 500,000 naira, and 300,000 naira for the first, second, and third places respectively. The competition date is the 27th of February 2026 from 9 p.m. prompt. For more information, please check the flyer. The Celestial Church of Christ Jehovah Jireh Parish cordially invites you to its altar laying and church dedication on the 21st of February 2026 from 10 a.m. at the church auditorium located in Lagos. Now to news from the UK Diocese. This is a reminder from the Celestial Church of Christ UK Diocese Management Committee to all shepherds and church workers about the upcoming meeting concerning the diocese. At a time like this, it's important that we do not remain silent on matters that affect the shared vision and progress of the diocese. The meeting is an opportunity for open dialogue, thoughtful contributions, and collective responsibility towards strengthening the diocese. Your presence and active participation is warmly encouraged. The meeting will hold on Saturday, the 31st of January 2026 from 2 p.m. at Celestial Church of Christ, Elephant and Castle Parish, Glengale Road, Peckham, London. The Celestial Church of Christ, New Jerusalem Parish, London, would hold its Women Evangelism program titled The Matriarch's Bone of My Bone. Today, Friday, 30th of January 2026 by 7 p.m. The theme, Daughters of Zelophehad Challenging Traditional Inheritance, will spotlight the role of women in faith and leadership. The program will take place at the church auditorium. Now to news from the USA Diocese. The year 2026 has started on a positive note. Various prayer gatherings and ward conventions to make it even more grace-filled. The Repair the Altar 2026, one of such gatherings with theme, Fire Without Relapse, will take place on Friday, the 6th of February 2026 at the African Christian Fellowship, Houston, Texas. Join in and be blessed. And now to the Europe Diocese, Celestial Church of Christ, Lully Cathedral, Ireland presents Lully Youth Week, tagged Holy Vessels in the Master's Hand. Date is the 18th to the 22nd of February 2026 at the church auditorium. You are invited to join them in prayers, praises, and the word. Moving on to business news, President Recep Tayyip Erdogan of Turkey says his country is targeting a $5 billion trade volume with Nigeria, up from the current $2 billion. Erdogan made this known during a joint press briefing with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in Ankara, where both leaders reviewed bilateral ties in trade, energy, defense, and investment. He announced the establishment of a joint economy trade committee to drive expanded investment and strengthen economic cooperation. President Erdogan also pledged support for Nigeria's fight against terrorism, offering closer collaboration in military training and intelligence. President Tinubu, in his remarks, reaffirmed Nigeria's commitment to inclusive economic growth and global peace, as both countries signed 9 agreements at the end of the meeting. Still in business news, Nigeria earned about 55.5 trillion naira from crude oil sales in 2025, up from 50.88 trillion naira in 2024. According to data from the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission and Central Bank of Nigeria, the country produced 534.1 million barrels last year at an average Bonny Light price of $72.08 per barrel. Though output fell below its OPEC quota for most months, analysts say the figure reflects gross revenue, not net government receipts, as it excludes production costs, cash calls, oil theft, and domestic supply obligations. The performance highlights the continued importance of stable production and favorable pricing for Nigeria, oil-dependent country. We'll take a quick break. Stay tuned, don't go away. Up next is international news.
Are you abroad and need trusted services back home in Nigeria, or even across the USA, UK, Canada, and European countries? At Simply Hospitality, we specialize in giving you peace of mind with our exclusive world-class services, which includes flight meets and airport assistance, hotel bookings and serviced apartments, land and building inspections, customized vacation and business itineraries, exclusive reservation like yacht, luxury vehicles, fine dining, relocation assistance, personal shopper and sourcing personalized gifts, guided tours, and much more. Whether it's welcoming you home, handling inspections, or creating unforgettable experiences, Simply Hospitality makes it simple, safe, and stress-free. Register with us today with just 10,000 naira and enjoy all our exclusive offer and 50,000 naira credit facilities, which you will pay back within 21 days. For more enquiries, kindly reach out to us or send us a DM on WhatsApp on 090-6000-2977 or 070-7530-7443. You can also send us a mail on info@simplyhospitalityim.com or visit our website on www.simplyhospitalityim.com. Book us today. Comfort and trust wherever you are.
CCC God's Divine Parish, Toronto, Canada, is inviting all Celestians in their access So join them in worship every Sunday. Come and enjoy the beauty of fervent and holy worship as you join them. At Celestial Honors Television, we are a focused, forthright, and dedicated online media television grounded on showcasing and promoting the Celestial Church of Christ. On Newsround Plus, we bring you news at its breaks in and around the Celestial Church of Christ. We are abreast with daily information and we ensure that you are well informed. Our contents are original and unbiased. You can watch any of our broadcasts on our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Celestial Honors TV. Celestial Honors Television, reaching the media world for Christ.
The Light is our weekly program dedicated to inspire women using scripture and everyday experience. It is an hour spent with powerful women of God equipped with knowledge. Daughters of the Light program educates, inspires, aims to create bond and unity in the home, and above all, strengthen women's faith. Join us live every Thursday at 12 p.m. Like our page, Celestial Honors TV on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Email us on info@celestialhonors.org. Daughters of the Light, inspiring the women of faith. Powered by Celestial Honors and Merit Awards International.
Welcome back. Now to international news. A South African appeal court has ruled against a government agency's attempt to block the sale and overseas export of about 70 personal items belonging to Nelson Mandela. The Supreme Court of Appeal dismissed the application by South African Heritage Resources Agency, which argued the artifacts, including a Robben Island prison key and a signed copy of the 1996 Constitution, should be classified as protected national heritage, describing it as interpretation of the law as overly broad. Mandela's daughter, Makaziwe Mandela, who co-owns the items, welcomed the ruling, saying the family is best placed to protect his legacy and may use proceeds to build a memorial garden in Kunu. The judgment has reignited debate in South Africa over whether Mandela-linked artifacts should remain in the country or be left to the family's discretion. Still on international news, Sarah Mullally has been officially confirmed as the first woman to lead the Church of England in a historic ceremony at St. Paul's Cathedral in London. The service marked the confirmation of election, a legal ceremony through which an archbishop-elect formally assumes office. Mullally, aged 63, will serve as spiritual head of 85 million Anglicans across 165 countries. She pledged a ministry of hospitality in times of division and vowed to listen to victims and survivors of church abuse. The ceremony included bishops, clergy, school children, and choirs, with readings and music reflecting the diversity of the global Anglican communion. Mullally will be enthroned at Canterbury Cathedral in March, where she will deliver her first sermon as Archbishop. Now to the world of sports. The Confederation of African Football (CAF) has suspended Senegal's coach Pop Chow for 5 matches and fined him $100,000 for unsporting conduct after instructing his players to leave the pitch during the Cup of Nations final against Morocco. Senegal's Football Federation was also fined $615,000, while players Iliman Ndiaye and Ismail Sarr received 2 match bans. Morocco's request to overturn the result was dismissed. Host Morocco were fined $315,000 over fan behavior and match incidents, with Captain Akrab Hakimi and Ismail Saibari also handed suspensions. We'll take another quick break. Stay tuned. Don't go away.
I salute you. I appreciate you. You are wonderful. You are doing marvelously well. And the Lord will continue to bless you and keep you and keep the team and make you more wonderful in the name of Jesus.
Oh, welcome back. Thanks for staying tuned. But before we go, let's take a look at stories and hit headlines. Federal High Court dismisses suit challenging Reverend EMF Oshofa's authority. Youth Empowerment takes center stage at Celestial Church of Christ International Headquarters. Tribute services mark final rites of Elder Pius Olanrewaju Ige. In business news, Turkey targets $5 billion trade volume with Nigeria. On the international scene, Sarah Mulali becomes first woman to lead Church of England. And in the world of sports, CAF banned Senegalese coach fined Federation over Cup final walkout. And that's it on News Round for today. Thank you for watching and staying tuned. Do enjoy the rest of your day.
Celestial Honours TV is powered by Celestial Honours and Merit Award International.